Good day, math learners! I'm back! In this topic, we will discuss about linear equations in one variable. What's the difference between expressions and equations? As you can see in column A and column B, let's find out which of the two columns is an expression or an equation. As you can see in column A, the problem is 6 times the quantity 4 less than a number. When translate that into mathematical, that will be 6 quantity x minus 4. While column B, twice the number than 5 is 11. That will be 2x plus 5 is equal to 11. Remember, a phrase is an expression as a sentence is an equation. Again, a phrase is an expression as a sentence is an equation. Let's find out which of the two columns is an expression and equation. Column A is a phrase or an expression, and it expresses an incomplete thought. Therefore, it is an expression. While column B is a sentence or an equation, and it expresses a complete thought. Column B is an equation. An equation is a statement that shows two numbers or two expressions that are equal. There are different types of equations, and they can be classified according to the degree or number of variables. First degree equations in one variable are equations with only one variable, and the highest degree among the terms is 1. Their equations are also called linear equations in one variable. Example, 2x plus 7x is equal to 9x. As you can see, the equation has a degree of 1. So any equation may be either be true or false. Okay, let's find out if it is true that 2x plus 7x is equal to 9x. The first example, 2x plus 7x is equal to 9x, is true because both sides of the equations are equal. Why is it they are equal? When you add 2x plus 7x, that will be 9x, and that will be equal also to 9x. That's why it is true. Example number 2, 3x minus 6x is equal to 9x. When you add or subtract 3x to 6x, that will be result to negative 3x. So negative 3x is not equal to 9x. This symbol is called not equal to. Therefore, this example is a false statement because the expression for both sides are not equal. Properties of equality. First property that we will discuss is about reflexive property of equality. Reflexive property of equality is any real number or expression that is equal to itself. Example, 3b is equal to 3b. That's an example for reflexive. Another example, 10c squared is equal to 10c squared. That is reflexive property of equality. Please don't forget that. Another type of property of equality, symmetric property of equality. Symmetric property of equality states that the expression on both sides may be interchanged. So their both sides can be interchanged. And it is still equal. Example, if A is equal to B, then B is equal to A. It is just the same. Another example, if 75B is equal to C, then C is equal to 75B also. They are just equal even though you interchange them. Transitive property of equality. Transitive property of equality states that if two quantities are equal and each is also equal to the third quantity, they are all equal to each other. Example, if A is equal to B and B is equal to C. So stated here, A is equal to B, then B is equal to C, then A is equal to B. That's transitive property of equality. Another example, if A is equal to 2C, then 2C is equal to B, then A is equal to B. They're both equal. Another type of properties of equality, addition property of equality, or known as APE. Addition property of equality states that if two expressions are equal, then any quantity added to both sides will not affect the equality. So if you add a number from the left side, then you also add a number to the right side. Then the result is still the same. I will give you an example for that. B is equal to C. B plus 4 is equal to C plus 4. Even though we add plus 4 here and also to the right side, the result is still the same. Or the equality will not affect. Properties of equality for multiplication. Property of equality are known as MPE. Multiplication property of equality states that if two expressions are equal, then any quantity multiplied to both sides will not affect the equality. It is same as the addition, but the operation is multiplication. Example, 8 is equal to 8. So, when you multiply 8 by 2, and also to the right side, you multiply it by 2. As you can see, the quantity multiplied to both sides does not affect. 8 times 2 still 16, and the other side 8 times 2 still the same, which is 16, and still they are equal. Let's now discuss about linear equations in one variable. Solving linear equations in one variable. How do we solve linear equations in one variable? To solve an equation means to find all the solutions of the equation. It means, again, to solve an equation means to find all the solutions of the equation. There are different methods in solving linear equation. It means that there are many ways on how to solve linear equations in one variable. It's up to you which method is easy for you to solve two equations. First, that will be evaluating a replacement set. Second, guess and check. Third, algebraic procedures. Let's tackle first. Now, let's tackle first about evaluating a replacement set. Evaluating a replacement set means to identify the solution to an equation. Evaluate the elements of the given replacement set. The element that will make the statement true is the solution to the system. Steps in finding a solution of a linear equation from a replacement set. Step 1. Substitute the numbers from the given set to the variable in the original equation. Second step. Perform the operations. Third step. If the substitution result is true statement, the number is the solution. Otherwise, the solution is incorrect. Example 1. 2x plus 3 is equal to 19. So, the problem is 2x plus 3 is equal to 19. This will be the given set to this problem. So, we will use first 4. We substitute 4 to the given equation or the given problem, which is 2x plus 3 is equal to 9. So, that's why we use if x is equal to 4. We'll try to see if the statement is true. 2x plus 3 is equal to 19. Substitute 4 to the variable in the equation. That will be 2 times 4 plus 3 is equal to 19. Step 2. Perform the operations. 2 times 4, and that is 8 plus 3 and equal to 19. As you can see, 8 plus 3 is equal to 11. Then the right side is 19. Therefore, 11 is not equal to 19. Therefore, the statement is false. Now, we will use 6. If x is equal to 6, substitute 6 to the variable in the equation. That will be 2 times 6 plus 3 is equal to 19. Then step 2, perform the operations. 2 times 6 is equal to 12 plus 3, bring down. Then the right side is still 19. Step 3, 12 plus 3, that is 15. And our right side is 19. As you can see, they are not equal. Therefore, 15 is not equal to 19. Then it is false. Now we will use 8. Okay. If x is equal to 8, substitute 8 to the variable in the equation. 2x plus 3 is equal to 19. So our x here is 8. So 2 times 8 plus 3 is equal to 19. Then perform the operations. 2 times 8, that is 16, plus 3. And our right side is 19. So as you can see, 16 plus 3 is equal to 19. Is equal to 19. Therefore, it is true. We'll try also 10. So if x is equal to 10, so 2x plus 3 is equal to 19. Step 1, substitute 10 to the variable in the equation. So that will be 2 times 10 plus 3. And our right side is 19. Step 2, perform the operations. 2 times 10, that will be 20 plus 3. And our right side is 19. 20 plus 3 is 23. Equal to the right side is 19. Is it equal? No, because 23 is not equal to 19. Therefore, it is false. Only x is equal to 8 is true. Therefore, the solution to 2x plus 3 equal to 19 is x is equal to 8. This will be the solution for the problem. Let's go to guess and check method. Guess and check method is one method of solving linear equations in one variable. Is through the guess and check method. Guess and check method is also known as trial and error method. Steps in solving linear equation by guess and check method. Step 1. Guess or think of a number or a value of that variable that will make the equation or statement true. Second step, substitute the value to the variable in the equation. Step 3. Check if the value will make the equation true. If the first statement fails, a second one is made. The succeeding guesses are a result of the first guess. Example 1. X minus 7 is equal to 11. Think of a number that will be equal to 11 when you subtract a number by 7 and the result is 11. What will be the number for X? We'll try to guess. We'll try to guess 18. We'll try to see if the result is 11. So step 1, guess or think of a value of that variable. Okay, step 2, substitute the value to the variable in the equation. So we guess X is equal to 18. So substitute 18. So X 18. So 18 minus 7 equal to 100. Step 3. So we need to solve. 18 minus 7 is 11 and our right side is 11. Therefore, it is true. Then the solution for X minus 7 equal to 100 is 18, or the value of X is equal to 18. Let's have example 2. 4X is equal to negative 12. What number or what is the value of X? That's the result is negative 12. When you multiply 4 by X, what number? Or what is the value of X? And the result is negative 12. Let's try to guess. I think that will be negative 3. We'll try to see. The guess number or the guessing number is negative 3. Okay. We'll try to guess negative 3 if the result is negative 12. 4x is equal to negative 12. We substitute the value of negative 3 to x. So 4 times negative 3 and our right side is negative 12. Then we need to solve. 4 times negative 3 and that will be negative 12. Therefore, negative 12 is equal to our right side, which is negative 12. Therefore, the statement is true. Therefore, x is equal to negative 3 is the solution of 4x is equal to negative 12. Now let's go into algebraic procedures. Using addition property of equality. By addition property of equality, the quantity added on the left side of the equation must also be added to the right side of the equation. In this property, the goal is to isolate the variable. Addition property of equality. If A, B, and C are real numbers, and if A is equal to B, then A plus C, B plus C. So, there's an additional plus C. Another example, A is equal to B, right? Then we put negative C to the left side, then you also put negative C to the right side. It doesn't change the result. That's addition property of equality. Example, x plus 7 is equal to negative 4. Isolate x and add negative 7 to both sides of the equation so that the left side of the equation will only be x. So we'll add negative 7 to each side. Negative 7 here and also negative 7 here. That's addition property. Perform the operation. 7 plus 7 is 0. X plus 0 is equal to negative 4 plus negative 7 and that is negative 11. Therefore, the value of our x is equal to negative 11. Let's check if the value of x is negative 11. We substitute the value of x to the given equation. X plus 7 is equal to negative 4. Negative 11 plus 7 is equal to negative 4. Negative 11 plus 7 is negative 4 and that is equal to negative 4. Therefore, it is true. And the value of x is equal to 11 is the solution of x plus 7 is equal to negative 4. Let's go on to transposition. Transposition is the transfer of terms or expression to the other side. It's either going to the left or going to the right or going to the left. If transposing terms or expression, the sign of the values will be changed to its opposite. Transposition is not a property. Please take note of that. Again, transposition is not a property. Okay, when transpose negative to the other side, it means that it will turn to positive number. Let's have an example for this transposition. X minus 16 is equal to 15. To isolate x, we need to transpose negative 6 to the other side. From negative, will turn to positive 6. X is equal to 15 plus 6. Then, perform the operation. 15 plus 6 is equal to 21. Example 2. 18 is equal to y plus 3. We need to transpose 3 to the left side of the equation to isolate y. So from positive 3, when you transpose positive 3, will turn to negative 3. That's why negative 3. Therefore, it is 18 minus 3 is equal to y. Then, we need to perform the operation or solve 18 minus 3, and that is 15. Therefore, the value of y is equal to 15. That's transposition. Using multiplication of property of equality. Multiplication of property of equality. Let A, B, and C be real numbers, where C must not equal to 0. If A is equal to B, when we put C in each term, A times C is equal to B times C. Then, A over C is equal to B over C also. By multiplication property of equality, if both sides are multiplied by the same number, the result on each side must be equal. The variable must be isolated and make the numerical coefficient of the variable equal to 1. To make the variable equal to 1, the numerical coefficient must be multiplied to its multiplicative inverse. Means that, to make it 1, you need to multiply to its multiplicative inverse. I will give you an example for that. 2x is equal to negative 18. To isolate x, multiply the multiplicative inverse of 2. That will be 1 over 2. This is not 12. Sorry for this one. It is 1 over 2. 1 over 2. To both sides of 2x times 1 over 2 equal to negative 18 times 1 over 2 of the equation, so that the left side of the equation will be only x. So 2x over 1 times 1 over 2 is equal to negative 18 over 1 times 1 over 2. So 2x times 1, that is 2x. 1 times 2, that is 2, is equal to negative 18 times 1 is negative 18. 1 times 2 is 2. Then we need to perform the operations. 2x over 2, and that is equal to 1. Negative 18 over 2, and that is equal to negative 9. So the value of x is equal to negative 9. Let's do the checking. If the result of x is really negative 9. If x is equal to negative 9, then substitute the value of x to the given problem. That will be 2x is equal to negative 18. 2x is equal to negative 18. The value of x is negative 9. 2 times negative 9, that will be negative 18 is equal to negative 18. And that is true. Therefore, x is equal to negative 9. And that is the solution of 2x is equal to negative 18.